Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Then that should disappear. Oh, gone. Oh, yeah. This should be filling up with iron. That should be filling up with flowers. Good. 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 Good, 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 good. Just need to check this. Ooh, 2 iron in there. Why? Ooh, okay, this is a bit of a problem, this. That shouldn't happen anymore. Wow, okay, well that shouldn't happen. I'm not sure why it's happening. That is not supposed to happen. Another thing I could do is loop it back around and feed it back into that hopper there, which is fine. But if we get any random items, it's going to be infinite loop, so... Anyway, okay. Let's just leave that for now. We'll just keep checking that chest every now and then to make sure it's working correctly. Some more iron here. Let's force feed the system. Let's see what happens to this iron. Okay, let's see if any makes it through. It shouldn't. Yep, there's 2 there. Why? Why did they make it in there? That happened when the iron golem died. Okay, so these hoppers above here, this is a theory I just had. These particular hoppers are pointed in that direction going over the top. Now we know that if yeah, so this is what the problem is, right? We know that if items drop into these hoppers here, they can go in this direction. But if there's an available space below it, it'll drop into it. Now, it'll drop into it from this side. It won't pass through the filter system at all, so it won't drop into this particular bucket, it'll just end up in the end. So that's what the problem is there. So I'm going to have to drop all of this down by 1, which gives me a good, you know, opportunity to drag them back this way 1 block. So I'm going to do that and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Alright, I've been down there, I've been busy, and I think I've fixed it now. So these are our 2 chests. Quickly before we get any more iron golems, I've emptied everything else, there's nothing in there. I need to make a couple more. There we go. And just put those down there. Now we've got double chests. So that looks better to me. Now that's not a lot of space actually for, you know, for this particular size iron golem farm. These will fill up quite quick. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of iron here. So I guess now we need to just sit back and wait. But while we're waiting, so there's nothing in there. While we're waiting, let's go down and have a look at what I've done here. So I've tidied the place up a bit. It's not finished yet, but it really annoyed me how messy the first one was. This is looking a lot better. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Now these are our sorters. Now they do actually go down further than that. This is not all. That's not all there is to it. Now it goes 2 blocks down that way. So the first one, we've got doing iron. The second one we've got doing nothing, which should be flowers. I forgot to set this one up, didn't I? Here we go. So there'll be some flowers going up into the chest now. We've got iron golem in there, so you can hear the item elevators switching. You can see them actually switching. So there's stuff going through, which is really good. Now this is the leftovers chest. So we solved the problem. We worked out what the problem was. We worked out that these hoppers that were going along this way were too close to these ones above. so the items transfer directly into these instead of going through the actual sorting process. So we dropped everything down by one and pushed it over by one, and that's given us the right amount of space to fit everything in here quite neatly, even though this is still quite large for what I'm doing. But I thought it'd be a good idea to you know, to have the sorter to split everything out right there. So if anything random happens to fall in there, which it won't, but let's say it did, then all the random blocks went up here, which is really good. Yeah, so we put down a little wood floor, and these are our little, you know, channels going to the item elevators. So it's all really simple, really. I didn't have to change my vertical powered redstone there. I just dropped everything down by one block, because this this repeater powers that block, which powers that dropper, which then that redstone torch powers that one. So it all works fine. Didn't have to do anything, you know, change that vertical wiring, which is really good. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with this, how this turned out now. I'm really happy with the way it's looking. And once I've finished, you know, making this place look pretty, I'm going to be happy coming down here, just checking on it every now and then. So this is good. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted to do the first time. Now we're still left with the smelting issue, which is what I want to address next. And a couple furnaces. But let's just quickly go up and check those chests. Before, there's nothing in them. Now there will be 2 flowers extra because they were stuck in the system. So just remember that. So there we go, and 1 hopper. So there should have only been 2 flowers in there, and in here there's 9 iron. Well, that's not too bad, you know, not too bad at all. So here we go. Here's another guy coming through. Let's watch this iron count go up. There we go, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another guy. So the flowers should be, ooh, they should be. We have a flower issue. Okay, so I need to go down and check that, see why that's not working. Okay, so the flowers come into here. They then head out this way. So they could be stuck in any one of these hoppers, right? Which one? Which one? Which one? Nope. Stuck in the droppers? Nope. Well, that's weird. Oops. But there are no... Where would they have gone? Huh. Well, maybe that didn't drop any flowers that time. But that's not normal, right? Because it was 2 iron golems. So how do I get... Oh dear. Okay, can't get down there now. There's 1 there, none in there. So, okay, let's force it and see if we can get this to work, because I need to know. So let's throw them up in here. So we've got 40, so that means there should be a total 42 in the chest when we get there. Let's, I can hear some clicking, that is working, so there's stuff going up. Okay, well, maybe there just wasn't, there was only 1 flower with that last iron golem, maybe that's what the problem was. Yeah, there we go, so that is working. Right, okay, so that's that. We've got our iron splitting off, we've got our flowers splitting off, and I'm happy with that. So next step is to do our smelting. That's quite handy because we've got everything right here. So if we come back, so I don't have a nether portal here, do I? No, I need one. So if we come back from the nether, we can just rock up in here, throw the stuff into smelt. I mean, Do I do a smelting in the nether? Do I do smelting here? Don't know. The problem is, if I'm here in the iron farm collecting iron, which, I mean, probably isn't going to happen for a while now. Let's say it was. There's nothing to do here. So if I could get some smelting going at the same time, that'd be great. I think I'll probably end up putting some smelters, automatic smelters in a few different places. I think that's what's going to happen. Just because we'll be spending a lot of time in the nether, a lot of time here, and it just doesn't really make sense to... No, I don't want to use this wood. I suppose I can use it. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to have a couple of smelters. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Why am I... Oh yeah, I know why I'm doing that. I remember now. Because I needed to move some items out of the way. Please. Yeah, because it makes sense that, you know, pretty much every area is sort of multi-purpose. So the problem with my base, let's say, I don't actually really have a base. I've got a map. My map, everything's really spread out, and yeah, it doesn't really help a lot. Let's keep that stuff on us. That everything's spread out, and so if I go to one area, I want to be able to do everything in one area, and that's the problem. And to do that, I've got to rebuild everything, even though I've already built it in every area. So that's kind of something I really don't want to do. Right, so now how did this... I'm going to do one. I think we're going to do one. I really do believe that 2 was overkill. So how am I going to do this now? Because I don't want to cross these over. Yeah, I think that was overkill. I'm pretty sure that 1 was enough. Because when I was smelting the other stuff, there's only 1 going anyway. So what I want to do is this one's going to take the items out. Yeah. So that's going to have to go into some droppers. Do I have any of those left? 1. How the hell does that? Okay. So that will be facing up. Yep. I want to have some items going in. What was that one again? I can't remember. Was that fuel? Aw. Yes, fuel and stuff to smelt. Okay, let's go back. So fuel's on the side. So the fuel comes in. I forget which way that goes in. It comes into the side. Is it? Yeah, it goes into the side, and the items to smelt go through the top. So that would be that one. Now I have to change this so that it goes into here. Can I? Yep, that's right. And then that one goes into there. So the chest items go through there, into there, down there, and then into that. That's fine. So let's just try that out. Let's put some wood in that chest. There it goes. It's going down and it's going into the bottom. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now this one needs to go into the top. So yeah, got to go through the wall again. And I don't want to interfere with this dropper, which is going to have power. That's going to be tricky, right? So I want to... Okay, do... So it's got to come through there. It's going to go into that. Okay, so we put this wood back there. So I'm just trying to think this through at the same time as build it. And okay. And get this. So then I'm gonna go up one more. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, it's been sucked down the hole. Yeah, that's right. So now we put one into that, and then into there. That's fine, except that our dropper. Well, actually, the dropper needs to go here. So that's wrong. So the dropper goes there, and then that goes into that. That will fix that problem. So the dropper's going to clear that, go straight up to that chest. Okay, it's getting better. Let's find that item. There it is. Right. So that's the stuff to be smelted, goes into there. Where's that wood? Here we go. Put that there, so that's fine. Good. Next step is to get more droppers. No. Dispenser. Droppers. How many more do I need? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, so I need 5 altogether. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 5. Oh, I should have just gone down. Oh, right. So I got to get up. So let's jump. Oh, chest in the way. That ain't gonna help me, is it? Okay, so back up again. Okay, there's the droppers. Let's put the floor back. It's the same deal again. Need to power it the same way as we've done these ones. It's 27, 42. Not many roses coming through. I wonder where they are going. Doesn't make sense. 27 iron. Go for it to move. 28. 29. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So we've got one red rose from that guy. So let's go back down now and power that. It's the same deal again. We're gonna need a clock, and we're running out of space in here, and I can't power that. So if I had the comparator coming out, so I can't go that way. I can't go that way. See, I know that you can put comparators and things on top of these. Oh, I run out of comparators. Okay, one more comparator. Right, so I know you can do this, right? I'm unsure if... Wait, because I've got to power that one. And, and I've got a measure signal coming out from that, so so that would power that block, which would then stop that. It'll work this way. So the comparator's there. Okay, so this chest. Always put these things in the wrong place, eh? All the time. Ah, mess. I think I just completely stopped talking then. Just trying to communicate with somebody at the same time as play and commentate on Minecraft. Okay, so there we go. That's our clock. So if we got items in there, a clock is going. Now I need to get the signal. Can I actually do this? Can I actually do this? No. So my problem is that in order to get the signal to here, I'd normally go back the other way, and under that hopper. Have I been using the word hopper instead of comparator? I don't know, I'm getting confused. So that isn't gonna work. If can I put, oh yeah, that works. Okay, so that does that. That powers that block. Okay, well this might work. I'll run out of redstone now. Dang. Hang on, let's see. I might be able to get away with this. Let's get some torches and... oh yeah. But that's not powering... oh, it is powering that one. Oh good. Oh good. Alright, so this is going to work. And then I can... ooh. Can I? Really, I need to be powering it from where I'm standing. Alright, so I've been down there and I've done the wiring. I haven't tested it out yet. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. I've got a trapped chest here, and these are my two input chests. This is the output chest. So let's try and put in some wood here. So this is wood going down to the furnace. Let's try putting in some netherrack here, and hopefully in the end we'll have something come up in here. Now I can't look at this while that's working, because of this trap chest is going to power that hopper and won't let anything through. So yeah, well, what's happening? What is going? Oh, hello. So we're getting items come through. Yeah. We had some cobble mixed in there too, because I had some cobble in the system, so that's not going to help us at all. We've had 4 smelt already. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's quickly go down and check to see what's going on. Okay, so is there still some? Oh, there's still cobble in here. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's gonna stuff things up, isn't it? Let's take that one out. And any more cobble? No. Anything in here? No. Okay. So every time an item comes out here, it's going to get fired up here, and then there it is up there. Okay, good. Okay, this is good. Okay, so now we've got everything working. So for the wiring, what I did is I actually decided that I switched sides, and I thought it was going to be too close to this system here, but it's fine. It doesn't actually connect to the redstone at all. Which is good. So we've got just the same deal. We've got a clock going. This is the clock, and that's powering the signal here, which is going to that block there. Now this should actually be on, well, at least one. That's on 2. That's on 1. Well, it's actually 2, isn't it? Because this one took deleting with, it's 2, and that's 3. So that slows everything down and allows our items to pass up to the top. Yeah, I'm really liking this now. I'm glad I came back and actually had another go at it, because the first one was just diabolical. Even the second attempt was diabolical, but this is great. So we've just got one furnace going. So we've run out of fuel. And all our items have gone up. So there's nothing. There's one stuck up there. That will happen unless I do an extension of this clock, which will actually get around there. Oh no, it's gone up. Hold on. Why is that spazzing out? Didn't that just like do some random extra clicking? I'm not sure. What happened there? Unless these ones are going at the same time. Yeah, so I'm happy with this. I hope you like that. I hope you like this episode. It's a bit longer than I wanted. I just burnt my wood, so I can't do my floor. Let's just check this chest. There's nothing there, which is good. That's perfect. That's what we want to see. Yeah, so I guess let's just quickly recap on what we've done today. Alright, recap again. We've got we've got this trap here, which above there with sorry, let's start again. We've got this trap up here where the iron golems fall into, and they get killed by being crushed via a tripwire and a couple of pistons. Their drops fall into here and into the sorting line, where they get sorted by iron and by flowers, and they go their separate ways. So the iron goes through this tower, it goes up to a chest through this item elevator, and the flowers go up this item elevator into another chest. Now at the same time, we wanted to have some kind of smelting room. We had this massive chain of smelters over the side here, which was never going to work. Well, it would have worked, but you had to throw a lot of resources at it. And we've just gone with the old single smelter here, which I think is going to work fine. It's doing the job. So we've got fuel coming in, we've got items to be smelted coming in, we've got items coming out into this item elevator, which is run by this circuit here. Really simple, nothing really amazing there, and we're all good. So everything makes it to the top. All our items come up through the top here, and now we've got a chest full of nether brick, and we've got nothing in there, nothing in there. We've got a bunch of iron in this one, and we've got a bunch of flowers in that one, and the whole cycle will just keep on going. So this is good. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, and I'm going to see if I can make it 30 minutes. It's probably going to be like 40 now. But this is Xsampl, and thank you for watching, and I hope that you did like this episode. I mean, you did watch me derp around and do some redstone and blah blah blah, and I don't know, hopefully that, you know, once you see me stuff around trying to work all this out, that you'll find something to do with it, that you'll be able to use what I've done here somehow. And so for my next job, I'm just going to probably stick around here for a bit and tidy this place up, finish the flooring off, maybe build like a false wall here or something, I'm not sure, with a door, you know, like a little maintenance hatch. And yeah, I think this place could look a lot nicer. And alright, so I'll leave you there. I won't talk anymore. I've talked you to death. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. What? Just do it. You know you want to. I'm not always this boring. if you've seen my cooking video, you'll see that I'm not actually always boring. So I've had a hard day today. My body's complaining about not having enough energy, and I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I've got a bunch of iron here, which I need to do something with. What am I going to use it for? I don't know. Alright, I should go. I can't keep you up any longer. This is Xsampl, and I'm out of here.